Hey guys, what's going on? It's your girl Godly. Let me just first and foremost thank Snake Eyes for allowing me to use his gameplay. This week I said I was going to be switching things up a little bit, so I'm going to be using some of my subs gameplay. It's kind of my version of a shout out. So like I said, make sure and go check out Snake Eyes. His links will be in the description below. Make sure and go check him out and sub if you enjoy. You ever have that moment where all is well? You're laying on the couch, everything's quiet, everything's still. Nobody's calling, nobody's bothering you. The TV is just at that perfect volume. You find yourself dozing off. And at that very moment, you hear that dreaded knock on your door. Am I the only one who freaks out? For the first knock, I lay there completely quiet, almost unconscious. I'm afraid to breathe. I'm afraid to move. I'm afraid that any movement or sound will tip this person off that somebody is in the house. I am petrified at the thought that my dogs will bark. So I continue to lay there, hoping, praying these people will leave. Sometimes it's religious. Sometimes it's a little kid who's trying to pay his way to college, and all he needs is 2 more subscriptions to whatever magazine. Maybe they're trying to get me a subscription of newspaper, what have you. All I know is 9 times out of 10, when I open that door, I feel compelled to sit there and listen to their story. I don't know. I feel bad for the individuals. Could not be a scam. I don't know. But still yet, I sat there. But today, like most days, I laid there, quiet as a mouse. By the second knock, I'm running through the house like Marion Jones meets Ninja. I'm running, yet I'm quiet as a mouse. And I run to my hall. I do the exact same thing when there's a tornado warning. I run to my hall. I run to the smallest room in my house. And I sit there. It's my safe zone. I'm in my safe position. Why do I do this? I don't know. Wouldn't it be easier just to answer the door and say, you know what? No, I'm sorry. Probably whatever you're selling, I have 2 of, and I don't need it. But why do I find it so hard? I cannot say no to some of these people, especially when they're high school students and they're trying to pay their way for a trip or, pay their way for college, what have you. Why do I always have the inability to say no to these people? And when I don't say no, I just don't answer the door. Like I said, I run like it's a tornado warning. I run to my hall where there's absolutely no windows, no glass, nobody can see. Yet keep in mind this whole time my blinds are open. I'm sure that he's seen me running, and I'm sure that I wasn't as quiet as a mouse. Yet why don't I just open the door? Why don't I just tell them no? Why is it that big of a deal? Please tell me I'm not the only individual who goes through this. Like I said, it doesn't matter what the product is or what they're trying to sell, what they're trying to do. I have this inability to sit there and listen. Is that wrong? Is that rude? Should I just tell them no at the very beginning instead of waiting for them to go through their little spiel? Please tell me I'm not the only person who doesn't open the door and or act afraid, like I've done something wrong, like I'm a prisoner in my own home, essentially. Like I said, I act like it's a tornado warning, running through my house, hiding in my safe place, my safe position with my head tucked between my legs and my head cradled, hiding. Why do I do this? Why can't I just open the door and say no? Please tell me I'm not the only one.